I can't find my glasses. 1 second. I'll be right there. Don't stress. Okay, I found my glasses. I found them. Hello. Hi, Lily. Okay, wait, hold on. There's a Christmas tree. There is a Christmas tree. Oh, hello, unknown eldritch. Hello, star. Hello, Lily. The gingerbread. The gingerbread lights are so cute. Thank you. I put them up about 5 minutes ago. Found them on Etsy. The decor. Yeah, I just found them. Oh, that font. The font on the tree is not good. Vampire itself, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. I hope you've had a lovely day. There be the doctor. Hi, Steve. Hi, Porcupine Sauce. Oh, such good names. I'll never get over that. I feel like such a failure. The Caldara Hive, welcome in. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. I think... Oh, yes, Strawberry. Hi. Hi, everybody. The font in the Christmas tree is whack, you guys. Hello. This stream's going to be chaos. Oh, that's bright. I can feel it. Let me open up Stream Elements because it's not it, you guys. Stream Elements. I believe it's the same. Yeah, it's the same font as the thingy on the tree. How's everybody doing? What's good? Welcome in. Is the music too loud? Is everything okay? Vamp Raid, hi. How are you doing, Vamp? What's good? Were you working on some art today? There is a new character. We're going to talk all about her after I fix the font on this tree. It did work. You did. You rated. Music is great. Thank you. This is my playlist from this year. So at the beginning of every year, I make a new playlist with the year, like 2023, 2024 coming up. And it's just like music that I like that year. And that's what this playlist is. There's a lot of music that's not on this, though, to be very fair. Okay, let me go to my overlays. I don't recognize any of these font names, you guys. Streaming tools, overlays. Let me see. Christmas tree goal, edit. New character. I wonder who that could be. Yes, we were working on her yesterday. I am excited to show y'all. Okay, settings, design. Where is it? Okay, so the goal font is whack. I don't recognize any of these font names, you guys. It's stressing me out. I know that seems like something very silly. That's cute. We'll try that one. We'll see what happens. So, as we gain subs for the remainder of the year, the tree will decorate itself, supposedly. Obviously, we're at 38 of 200, which is the goal, because that seems wild. I can't imagine. So I put it at 200. So the more subs we get, the more the tree is going to apparently decorate itself. Apparently, I think I don't know, it like goes by increments. So every 5% gets a new decor or something. It's intriguing. I'm excited. I hope it's true because that would be super neat. Isn't it cute? And then okay, so I think I might turn off Whisper for the holidays because she kind of gives similar alerts and it might be kind of annoying, but I'm going to leave it for now. And we'll see how it goes. You like my nails? You should tell my sister. She does them for me. Boo. My sister actually does my nails for me. It's really really convenient. You can't see it, but this one finger is like super oh, wow. Very sparkly. My sister has never went to nail school. She's improved so much. It's actually crazy. We live in the same building, so I get my nails done once a month. And it's great. Maybe one of these days I'll make you guys can decide what crazy nail thingy I'll get next. I'm not a crazy nail girl. I'm not going to lie. I'm super basic. I might do something Christmassy next, even though technically it'll be right before Christmas. So I'll have them for January, but we'll see. Whisper writes. You want to keep Whisper? We'll see. Hello. I don't know if I should bore y'all with announcements right now, or if we should just get right into the art, and I'll wait for a bit, before... No, don't be dizzy. Drink your water. Yeah, let's get right into the art. I won't bore you guys with announcements yet, maybe later, but I really want to get drawing because the campaign for this character, I have a hair on my desk. The campaign for this character starts today, DM being Moist Prophet. Wingdings? We're not doing wingdings, my friend. Water is a good idea. Especially after streaming. All right. Let's do it. Okay, so this is what we're working on today. This is where I got to last night. I didn't show in the Discord yet because I didn't want to... There's some spoilers in the picture. Like a little bit. Like where she's from. Some marks on her face. Some stuff there. The continent we're on is called Valaria. So I've got a little Valaria history book. I've got Pride Province, which is where she is from. Spoilers. People from the campaign are not allowed to be here today. I let them know that. We'll see if they listen. They better. I'll ban them. Also, do I have any ACOTAR fans here? By chance? Because I will drop you some little lore about Amely. I'm the exception. Yeah, obviously, you are the DM. You get all the lore. You gave me the lore. Yo, IS does things. No, Sokka. No, not Avatar. ACOTAR. ACOTAR. Just like Caldara wrote. It's a book series. The music's super loud in my ear. Hold on, I'm going to turn it down. It's a book series. I do love Avatar: The Last Airbender, though. Don't get me wrong. Also, so far, loving the looks of the new series, by the way. Side note, Avatar. I am not the kind of person to complain about new content. Unless they're starting to call them the wrong names, like Ong and stuff, I just want to ingest all the content. So anyways, ACOTAR, I haven't had the chance to read it, but it's on my to-do list. Okay, ACOTAR is one of my favorite series. My partner and I actually read it together. I had already read it at the time over COVID. So like we both really like it. We have a huge poster in our room from Charlie Bowater. Big fans of ACOTAR. Without any spoilers, it's the Fae enemies to lovers. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. There's like a short story. I photo bash certain things. Very rare. Like I did a mirror and a commission because I'm not going to draw the intricate details. Anyways, anyone who's, I don't think there's any spoilers in here per se. But something about Amely is, despite the fact that she is a very well brought up, polite, quiet in the sense of she'd rather listen than speak over others. She's intelligent enough, but she's more wise enough to keep everything written down for her to reach into her pocket. She loves romance specifically, not smut. Romance books, probably smut as well, let's be real. But we're going to say romance books because it's romance and heroism book, because she used to read them with her mom. That was like their thing, because her and her mom did not live in the same province. So they would read books together and then send letters about all of their opinions and thoughts on the characters and the romantic relationships and choices that are made. So that's kind of like her and her mom's thing. So that's just like a secret little thing about her that I love. Pure coincidence. Pure coincidence. So I wrote into her. So I knew because of who she is and what she represents, which I will get into. I made her birthday on the summer solstice. Did not know when the campaign was starting. And the DM wasn't aware of that choice at the time either. It's absolutely pure coincidence that 4 days from the date of campaign start is her birthday. And so to make it kind of more dramatic and fun, I kind of made it where one of her goals is to find a new book because her and her mom would always start a new book for her birthday. Now, she's on the run at the moment, and also her mom is dead because, you know, D&D. So it's just gonna be a really sad little, it's gonna be a rough start for her, but she's gonna stay poised and polite, and hopefully achieve her goals at the same time. So we'll share the backstory eventually today. You claim innocence, you're the DM. See, here's the best part. Here is the best part. I messaged Justin, our DM, the Moist Prophet. I messaged him and I said, I want to play princess vibes. And he's like, perfect. I know exactly who your parents are. So it was really easy almost to put myself into his story that he'd already written. I'm very lucky. Heard a child has been orphanized. No, see, she has a dad. She's not been orphanized. She has a father. We can get into her backstory. I can read you the backstory if you want. I'm kind of embarrassed to do that, but I can also just short form it for you or just chat about it. I'll let you guys pick kind of what you'd prefer. But she has a dad. He's very much alive. He better be alive. That'd be awkward. I love Akatar catching up right now on Folk of the Wind for the new book coming out next year. What's Folk of the Wind? Hold on. What's that? It's going to be very hard to focus on D&D things with this music. I might have to switch it up, but it's a good vibe. All right. So, what was I working on last night? This out of context style I was in made it sound like an orphan answer. An orphan answer? What do you mean, Speak? An orphan answer? I am confusion. I just finished her like red top piece. And now I have to do the like wing bracers that I have on her. Folk of the Air, Holly Blackstone Faye, Enemies to Lover series. I don't know who that is. What's that? Hey, you want to send me a Discord DM and be like, yo, this is the book series? Because I just finished Fourth Wing and I would love a recommendation. I love Taylor Ray. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hello. All right. Why have I never heard of this? I just joined in the middle of the backstory and it sounds like she's an orphan. So it wasn't her total backstory. So it's totally fair that you are not, that it came across the wrong way. You're very sweet, Taylor. The main character's a twin. Oh, I love twins. I'm a twin in real life. I think I just found the next book on my TBR. Oh gosh. I literally don't have a single book on mine at the moment. I'm very confused. I'm that pizza delivery guy. I'm confusion. So, Amely. I don't know how to explain her backstory without, like, doing her whole backstory. I want to short form it. I could probably short form it. I could probably figure that out. 1 second. Let me see. There are 3 books, 1 side story, and the next gen just came out for Folk of the Air. That meme of the guy delivering pizza in the room is just chaos. Oh, yes. You're talking about from... Oh, it's that college... It's that college show. My partner watched it. Oh, that's going to bother me now. Somebody help me. It's with that rapper. I'll get there eventually. Community. Haha. I got there. I like how tiny she looks, which makes sense because her strength is a 0. It's 11. Folk of the Air fan art. Ooh, do it. Why have I never heard of this? I'm starting with my new drawing after drawing Puss in Boots. Okay. Should I watch that movie? Because I've heard only good things. She does look tiny. It was actually pure coincidence that I just didn't like draw her as I originally imagined. But the more I thought about it, this makes sense for her. Because she's very much trained in clerical duties. Clerical as in a cleric, not secretary. But she also does have combat training. In fact, she has a boyfriend who teaches her combat training. And he's incredibly hot. And he's incredibly boring. So boring. She actually doesn't believe romance exists outside of books. She's come to that conclusion. So I'm excited about that dynamic. That'll be great. Nice. I'm just going to keep these bracers simple. Just a subtle feather design on them. It's canon. It's in the lore. Amely's actually a pizza delivery gal. Yeah, you're right. That's why she left Pride Province. She was done being a cleric and just wanted to be a pizza delivery guy. It's all she wants in life. In fact, in this world, she made up pizza delivery. Yep, she invented it. Canon. I think I'll hold off on the backstory and we'll wait. We'll wait till a bit later. Wait till the vibes are right. Amely, proud owner of the Pride Pizzeria restaurant chain. Yeah. That is actually such a funny freaking thought. I guess I can throw this up, hey? How are you doing today, Justin? Are you excited for tonight? Don't be stressed. I know no matter what I say, you're going to be, but still, it'll be a vibe. It'll be fun. After stream. So we're doing it. We're meeting at 7 tonight, right? Like it'll be 7 p.m. at my time, I think. It's 3:30 now. 3:32 if you want to get technical. Okay, cool. Ish. Hell yeah. I'm so excited. Amely has 2 goals, 3 goals when she gets into the city of, is it Tide's Watch? Is that where we're starting the campaign? I have it in my notes. I just don't have my notes in front of me right now, but I'm pretty sure it's Tide Watch that she has run to. And her goals are, 1, get like a mask that covers here, because she doesn't know what shenanigans she's going to get up to. And her tattoos kind of glow. So that, because she's never had to actually worry about a stealth mission. She doesn't know she's going to have to. Because she was sitting there in the dark in the forest during her 2 weeks of travel alone, and her face freaking glowed at night. And usually it was like, I'm so used to this. But then in the forest, it was like, oh shit, I'm so visible right now. I imagine it's a subtle glow, like the light of like a firefly. So that's goal number 1. And then her second goal is to find a newspaper to see if the news of her deception, let's call it, not on purpose, deception, has made the papers. And number 3, to find a book for her birthday. Poor baby. She's so small and so lonely. It makes me so sad. I think I'm going to switch to Amarin's playlist. This one's really good, but it's not the vibes I feel right now. Hold on. Love that song. All right. There we go. That's more D&D character vibes. Oh, I accidentally selected opposite. Oh, well. I'll just flip it. To make it look like the wing parts are slightly raised, because that's fun. Oh no. Thank you. I thought it'd be cool to just add a bit more dynamic shape. Is that the word? Okay. What is this layer? Nothing. Why does this mug only have the design on one side? Not Bush. What? Thank you so much for the raid. 333 people. What the heckity heck? Hello. Welcome in. Welcome, raiders. Hello, Looper. Hello, Eric Rules. Invaders. Hello, Merrick Gildane. Hello, Corin Gami. Hello, Notbush. Hello. What were you up to today? Make sure I give you a shout out. We raiding to Nice Art. Hello. We're talking D&D characters today. Hello. Oh, I just don't want to miss anything here. Wow. Hello. Oh my gosh. This music does not feel hype enough for this moment. I'm panicking. Looper, thank you so much for the follow. For Barlock, thank you so much for the follow. Lesbianas, thank you so much for the follow. CNOT's daughter liked your Christmas tree a lot. Oh, that's so sweet. I actually just added him in today. Isn't he cute? I got him off of Etsy. Oh my gosh, you should. I looked up Christmas stuff on Twitch and it was like one of the first things. You should check it out because the creator does great stuff. Also, as you can tell, we're working on the font. Not a fan of what it's doing. Dishi Selva, thank you so much for the follow. There's a name there I cannot pronounce, but thank you so much for the follow. It's not in my language. Korangami, thank you so much for the follow. Tornasuk, thank you so much for the follow. Hello. Emma picked your stream based on the Christmas tree. That's so freaking cute. You can call me Torn. Okay, nice to meet you, Torn. That's so cute. I want to make sure I didn't miss any messages here. I love all these emotes. Oh my gosh, the really aggressive barbarian. CNOT, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, I don't want to say this. I feel like I know you by name. Do you do? Yes, you do. You do the miniatures, right? Like the molding and stuff? I was literally just looking at your Instagram the other day, and I remember I rated you a while ago. Your art's so freaking cool. Oh my gosh. CNOT makes awesome. Yeah, CNOT definitely does make awesome clay sculptures. I rated you a while ago, and I always stick around during raids. I like to stick around doing the raids. I like to stick around during raids, and I love seeing other people's art. But I remember I stuck around way longer for CNOTs. Like, I think I even said, like, I had to go, but, like, I kept watching. Like, you have such a cool, like, thing that you do, the art that you do. But not minis. Yes. I remember there were some smaller ones. So in my head, it went minis, but it's like full ass sculptures. I would kill to have a commission of a character like that. That would be so crazy pants. Can you imagine? Can you imagine just having your character sitting on your shelf like that? Holy butt. That would be so freaking cool. But hello, welcome in. My name is Ricky, or Hailiiz, and I mostly do Dungeons & Dragons character artwork commissions. It is my whole ass job. I'm very lucky. Today, however, we're working on my own character, and it is her first session tonight, so the players are not allowed to be here. And it's full of spoilers, and questions are a-okay. And she's a small baby, and her name is Amely. I haven't shared her last name yet. And do you have a sculpture on the shelf? You do? What kind of character is it? Oh my gosh. I remember I wanted so badly to get a commission of Baxter, who is my D&D character on my Tuesday campaign. She's usually the mascot for stream here, but I have my cam on today. Literally, it's so cool. One of the things I would love to save up for is like 3D artwork, whether that be clay or printed, I don't even care. Just phenomenal. So cool. Oh, I love it. I remember I looked into clay stuff. There was a certain kind of clay that for some reason I couldn't find it anywhere. That I saw people recommending for that kind of stuff, but I think I'm crazy. But yes, hello. How's everybody doing today? Please feel free to ask questions. Feel free to tell me what you're up to. Cosplay! Yes, that's the name. Tell me what you're up to. Are you fellow artists? We do have a Discord that you guys can check out. We do have lots of art stuff going on there, including a monthly art challenge, which is essentially a prompt. We have the Patreon. We have commissions. Thank you so much, Star. Grumpy Legato, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Mine are still on Notbush's Self, and the other chess set is in the work. A chess set. Whoa. I didn't even think of that. What a cool idea. Oh my gosh, that'd be the perfect gift for my dad. I just dream one day I will have the money and I will buy. My goal is to get to a point in my life where I could commission an artist once a month. That is the ultimate goal. Because like I have a lot of characters. All of my regulars know I have a lot of characters. I play D&D Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays on hiatus, but we'll come back sometime at some point. Thursdays I watch Critical Role. Fridays, every second Friday, I have a campaign. There's another Friday campaign that's on hiatus. I play every second Saturday as well, and occasional Sundays. Like my life is D&D characters. It's kind of disgusting at this point. Dash of Daisy, love your name. Thank you so much for the follow. The artwork is turning out so nicely. I'm so sad. You missed so much render. I'm trying to get her done in time. I can share the process video, though, if y'all would like, while I'm talking so much here. Ricky's, yeah, I just started this character yesterday, but the campaign, like, I started her design a while ago. This piece I started yesterday, though. She's cut off there. This piece I started yesterday, and then tonight's her first ever campaign. Her name is Amely Seraph. Her last name is a secret. That is the first time I've said it out loud. She's very precious. She is, I think, what you would consider a noble in the Pride province. And she was destined to be a leader there. She was born with these beautiful birthmarks of phoenix wings on her cheeks, implying that she was a daughter of Kiala, who is the god they worship there. Very excited. Everyone was in love with this character, this girl. She's good at school. She keeps a notebook all the time. She does combat training. She takes part in political meetings. Very good girl. Very, very good. Then one day during their assembly is what it's called. That's when, you know, the common folk are able to come to the castle. I think it's called the castle, to make requests, stuff like that. A mysterious man appeared and said that Amely was blasphemous. And I can't remember the exact words, but essentially making her sound deceitful, which was shocking. Amely and her father were like, LOL, no, and kicked him out. But the seeds of doubt were sown, and the townspeople requested that she have her birthmarks looked into. And this was obviously going to be done by them. They're a good family who get things done. They're well liked in the Pride province, and they said, of course, because it's silly. Why bother? But we'll do it, of course, for you guys. Make you feel better. So her dad goes up to his part of the upper part of their province where he takes part in the war. He's a general in the war, and leaves Amely down in Lion's Mane, the city she was born, raised, loved every piece of it. A false prophet. Yes, a bastardization of the gods is what she was called by this mysterious man. She never saw his face. So she has this meeting, and they treat it like a dentist appointment. Like, her dad's not there. They don't really care. Like, they care, don't get me wrong, but it's being done for the townsfolk to make them feel better. And it is soon realized that her birthmarks that she was born with are indeed tattoos with a very, very strong, not really removable illusion magic to it. They are actually tattoos that were given to her before she was switched at birth. So she is actually a dark elf. She looks different than this, but you all have to keep that a secret because the players will not know that. Oh, somebody just ordered from Etsy. Sweet beans. So she's a dark elf. She actually has dark purplish grayish skin, very light white eyes, and silver white hair, which is what? Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs, Starlight, you stinky pooper. Thank you. Is that for the big secret drop about Amely? So basically what happened is, do I have art in her true self? Kind of. I will see if I can show you in a moment. So she's in this meeting with these 3 high wizards of I don't believe it's an academy, but they have some sort of assembly of wizards in Pride. And instantly the one who discovers the illusion magic is like, blasphemous, deceitful, traitor, screaming his head off. And she instantly just runs. So she only has what's on her, which is included in this photo, except for her cloak and her shield. So she usually carries those with her at all times. And she has a staff, I believe. But she doesn't have her books. She doesn't have a lot, which we'll get into. So she ran for 2 weeks to Tide's Watch, which is where the campaign will be starting. Important to note that dark elves are not liked in the country she is from. That is true. So there was a dark elf woman. So there's 6 provinces in the country that she's in, and her family runs the Pride province. Her mom ran the Dream province, and her mom was murdered by the person who ran the Dare province, which was a dark elf. And when she murdered Antora, which is Amely's mom, the woman, I can't remember her name right now, I don't have my notes in front of me, the woman who killed Antora ran away to the province that they're warring with, and all the dark elves followed. So dark elves are not, because they're seen to work under her, are not in this province. So it's like, ugh, especially because we're starting in the province, we're starting in the country that has that sort of law and fear due to, what's her name? I think it starts with an N. 4 more subs and I dethroned VCAP. Oh my God, that's impressive. Your name could be up there, Star. I miss playing D&D sometimes. So much fun. It is so much fun. And Justin made up this entire world. The Moist Prophet is my DM. Did she even know she was keeping that secret? No, she did not. She had a wonderful childhood. She grew up, with a dog who she still has. His name is Arfie. She has a best friend. She's been a daughter of Kiala, the god, for so long. And she had such a wonderful childhood. So now all she can think of is, who is the child that she stole their life from? Where are they? Are they still alive? Hydrona Lilac, yes. Known as the Crescent Queen, is the one who killed her mom. So she fears that she ran away. Her boyfriend, she left there. Her best friend, she left there. Her dog, she left there. Her dad, she doesn't even know if her dad is aware of this yet, because will the wizards tell everyone that they see, or will they wait till they can talk to her dad so her dad doesn't get angry at them? Do you know what I mean? The game is not public, but I will be talking about it here on stream. So if you want to stay updated on that, come to stream. But yeah, I'm super, super excited. I'm really proud of her backstory. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't actually read the whole thing out loud, because I'm hoping you guys will watch the YouTube video when the process for this comes out. I narrate the backstory video on top of it. So thanks for listening to me talk a lot. If you have any more questions, this is the stream to do it. I have told all the players they're not allowed to come. Does anyone stream D&D? I've never run across anyone who does. Oh my gosh, yes, they do. The most famous group on Twitch ever, Critical Role. Yeah, we do have some community games in the Hey Baby Discord. We don't currently have any running, but eventually there, I'm sure, will be more. DMs are welcome to reach out to myself, Bunny, or Fallen to see if we would be comfortable with them DMing live in it. Know my ghost? Oh, you can switch him back. Thank you for sharing. This sounds really interesting, and I'll try to come by often. Yeah, just remember that this is all secret, okay? This is all a secret. So don't say anything in the chat. Just follow Critical Role. Thanks, I had no idea. Dash of Daisy. Okay. Heavy Critical Role fan here. It is a lot of content, but I promise you, okay? Start at campaign 1. Their sound and video kind of sucks in the beginning. There's also a really shitty guy in the first 26 episodes, but eventually he's gone. Stick through it. Okay? Because falling in love with those characters, and then watching campaign 2 and falling in love with those characters, and then watching campaign 3, falling in love with those characters and the old characters show up, is the most magical thing in the world. It is a lot of content, okay? It is so much content you're going to cry. But stick it out. Also, there is a show on Amazon Prime called The Legend of Vox Machina. That is the cartoon that they kickstarted that became amazing of their first campaign. Not for children. But I have a passion, okay? I have a passion of telling people, no matter how much you hate the beginning of campaign 1, just do it. Just commit to it. Also, side note, if there's any Critical Role lovers here, we do have, we're halfway through the month of December. If you like Critical Role, we have 2 stickers for the sticker club this month. The sticker club is full, but the stickers also come with the mail clubs. It is Pate de Rolo in a holiday outfit, and all of the red is metallic. We have 2 of them because the stickers came in wrong the first time. I love Sticker App. They're very nice. They sent me the fixed ones, but I'm going to send you guys the all metallic version as well. Ooh, fancy. So those will be in the mail club. That is Pate de Rolo, which is from campaign 3. Now, if you're just getting into CR, you don't know who the fuck that is, you can buy it anyways, and then you can learn who it is one day. Also from campaign 3, without saying any spoilers, because we now know someone who might check them out, is some, it's flipped upside down, some Amadna Winter's Crest art as a print. Also, for those who don't know, all prints come with my logo on the back, and I sign them, if you're into that sort of thing. It's wild. One time my mom was here, she was watching me pack Patreon orders, and she's like, "Oh, I can't believe you signed prints. That's so cool." And I realized it is kind of cool. So if you're interested, I have these. This is in the Mail Club, also available in the Honkers Club, which is the NSFW tier on Patreon. There's boobs and stuff on that one. And then I have a very special print, which is a holiday card that is available to all members of the Mail Club just in December. Usually Sticker Club only gets a sticker, but I'm also sending this print of my character Baxter, and it has a little holiday message on the back. Star, thank you for gifting another 5 subs. Oh my gosh, also we got a new, did you see? Oh, we got a new little red guy on the tree. See, he decorates himself as we reach our sub goal. Isn't that sick? That's crazy. Oh. What do you think is going to show up next? Who knows? But yeah, if you want to get a holiday card, that would be so cool. Yeah, the print clubs are almost full. I believe there's like 7 and 9 spots left in both. So a massive tortilla. Hurricane tortilla. Vine quotes, sorry. But yeah, thanks for letting me gush about Patreon. I love my patrons very much, and it's why I'm able to keep doing what I am doing and hang out at home all day and draw for you guys. So it's very important, honestly. It's probably top tier, the most important part of my job, other than just getting out of bed. So I'm very, very proud of my Patreon. We started it in 2020, I think it was 2020. Might have been, I don't know. Someone let me know if you go on the Patreon and go to the very first post when it was posted. Then we'll know. I have barely done a lick of art this stream. Forgive me, for I have sinned. I am very, very lucky. My patrons are so sweet, and they're very active too, which I love. Each month we have a monthly Patreon request for fan art, and you get 1 request per month. And there's always all these characters, I have no idea who they are, which is honestly so cool to think about. I just like to think about that someone else obsesses over something completely different is wild to me. So yes, very lucky. Lots of options for the Patreon fan art. Patreon fan art this month, though, because I love my patrons to bits, I could eat you all up, is my character Amryn. Not this guy or girl. Not this guy. This character is Amely. A-names was a big thing for me. When I first started, Amely was a name that I used for a one-shot character that I decided to finally use for a campaign character. And it's absolutely pure coincidence that both of her names start with A. Justin named them before the campaign even started. Absolute coincidence that it is Antora and Agril as her parents. And then I named her dog Arfie because I had to stick to the bit, obviously. Wait, what? They deserve to see the boo. Do it. Cars on a cable and life's like an hourglass glued to the table. I don't like that. Maybe A names have some special mysterious meaning. Maybe. There's something that feels so fantasy about them. Like, I don't know how to explain it. My lovely friend, was it Fallen? I think he said the same thing. I don't think I like this texture as much as I was hoping I would. So I'm going to use this one instead. Ayas, thank you so much for joining the Patreon. Bless you. You sweet bean. Oh my gosh. You're so sweet. How many spots left do we have on Patreon? Let me do a Google. A good old Goog. I can't Google it. I have to go to my Patreon. 1 second. My page. Public. Let me view it in the public side of things. And then let me just here, I can show you guys because this is all public stuff that you can see. So we have the sticker collector, which is sold out. Oh, it goes this way now. It's so weird. And then we have the Courier Goose Club. This isn't Canadian. If you're US, it's less than this. Canadian is just weird and horrible. So we have 9 spots left in the Courier Goose tier. And then we have 6 spots left in the Honkers tier. Honkers is indeed a goose with boobs. And Courier Goose, he sends you mail. I tried to redeem, oh my god. I tried to redeem and my interest died. June 24th, 2020, Caldara. You're fucking amazing. And yeah, that's what we have left. I'm too far away for any deliveries? What? You don't have a P.O. box? Why is it auto adjust where it's sitting? The disrespect. Oh, your internet. I was like, your interest died. You're over it. You want to see Jono? I can go get him. I could probably get him to come here, actually. Let's try some. Oh, the door is not open. I'll have to go get him. Let me just scooch over to the screen for a hot second. Y'all can stare at Amely. 1 second. I'll go get him. Uno momento. Por favor. Do. He's sleeping on the couch right now. Jonathan! You're being requested. Hello. Hi. You looking at? Oh. Yeah. Starlight's requesting you. Are we surprised? Probably not. All right. He's a-coming. He's making his way. Don't worry. He's coming. Let me put him on the desk so I can plug in my headphones. I really wish that my... Ooh, that was big. I really wish my headphones were Bluetooth, but my computer doesn't want to connect to my AirPods because it's a bitch. Doo-doo. He was just sleeping, can you tell? He's over me already. Are you sleeping? I know the lights are really bright, right? Oh, he's a good boy. This is Jonathan. He has a very short tail and is missing a lot of teeth, and we love him for it. Hey, buddy. Can you say your hellos? He's so cute. He really hates this though, you guys. This is Jonathan. He was just sleeping, so he's a little chill right now. But he's usually less chill. Yeah, he'll do it for a moment and then he'll give up. Ooh. Boo. Hello, Tess. Welcome in. You hate that you're allergic. I hate that you're allergic to cats. I hate that for you. I love cats. I foster failed him when I got my first apartment. I was like, nope, too lonely. I don't care. The cats aren't allowed. And fostered him for a month. Phew, cat hair all over me now. And then we adopted him on Valentine's Day. He's very good. I like how we've barely done any art today. I like to say that he's very good. Well, okay, so there was a raid, and I didn't show the raid video, and there goes his tail in my coffee. So I will show you what I mean by he can be a stinky boy. Enjoy. He's a very cute, very stinky boy. He's been better lately, but he does often like to cause chaos midstream. And it's a problem. I'm currently in the midst of training him to be better while he's in the office. Usually that consists of being really, really cuddly with him before stream. But like enough that he's like over me by the time I stream. Do you mind sharing what textures you use for art? I asked a bit earlier. Oh, so sorry that I missed it. I do use quite a mixture of textures, but there's a handful that come with Procreate. So for example, the texture on the white piece of cloth, that's the noise brush. I like to use the brush instead of the noise option because the noise option like removes the color. Whereas if I use a noise brush under multiply, it doesn't do that. So I do a multiply and an add layer and then screw around with the levels. And then kind of the same with this one. I don't remember what it is called, unfortunately. But this one does come with Procreate. It is somewhere in there. Let me see. This texture here, not the pattern, but the texture also comes with Procreate. And that one is Tarkeen. This one here, but I don't remember which thing it's in. And then, okay, so the leather texture, I think is the last one that I really have. The leather texture is actually the old skin brush in Procreate, which is basically just leather, old skin. It's so nice to see your face. It's been a while. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I figure I'll do cam today because I have to get ready for D&D tonight anyways, because we prefer using cam for D&D because it makes it feel more good. So good. So I got ready today. I figured it was the perfect time. Thank you for sharing. It was my pleasure. I do have a handful of other textures, but I think those are the ones that come with Procreate. I believe Copperhead and Oberon and Rosette and Blackburn. Those also come with Procreate, but I kind of don't necessarily use those all for textures. Oh, I do use Copperhead for wood. This is Copperhead with a mix of my own pencil. But that's Copperhead with multiply and add layers. That's basically what I do to get textures. What was I doing? We're doing the metal. I love how we've been streaming for an hour and I've barely done any art. I love you guys. All right. So let's use this brush. Hi, Johnny. Please don't walk behind the monitors. I'll cuddle you all you want. I swear, until you get comfy. He gets really upset. He especially gets upset because the curtain has to be closed when I'm using cam because I'm too pale. And the light outside really upsets my skin on camera. Hi, buddy. You want to snuggle? You want pets? I can give you pets. Please don't knock that down. I beg of you. I know it's your favorite pastime. Okay, we'll just have to ignore him. What can we... Oh, wait. I never use those for some reason, but they look so good. Yeah, just gotta try it. Oh, John, that's my label maker. All right, come on, make your way. Hi, I know you just want pets. If you're gonna be that close to the mic, you could at least meow in it. Oh. Do you see his head under the tree? It's right here. He's 2 feet right underneath my iPad right now. Lore, aka backstories. Yes, I did share some lore about this character, and now the floor is open for questions. This is a spoilers okay stream. Are you channeling violence? Not just thank you so much for the follow. He's like, this is what you get for waking me from my slumber. Honestly, probably. I don't think y'all realize how close. I don't know if you can see it in this screen, but he's like, this is his head. And my iPad is right here. He's like sitting right against it. I can't even see my stream deck. Your booty's in my way, sir. It's a good thing I'm a lefty. I do use my right hand to change the brush size, though. That's totally fair, Tess. It's definitely not your job to read it. You read it if you want to. Don't worry. Oh, did you flinch? Sorry, my cat just flinched and punched me in the hand. Hold on. You're so cute. He just followed my whole pencil as I moved it across the screen. That was adorable. Wah! Your 3 kitties are sleeping at the moment. I love that. I blame Star for John's interruptions. I blame you in the most loving way. Okay, so this is like 2 metal pieces together. So I kind of want to shade them separately. Be right back. Okay. No meow meows. I wanted to redeem that for so long. Redeem what? Hi, Johnny. Oh, the show Jono? I'm so sorry. I haven't had the cam open. I like using Baxter. It does make me more comfortable, I think. Because no matter what I say or do, I'm always going to be I'm always going to be self-conscious about the way that I look. So when I use Baxter, I'm less worried about it and I can focus on art. But some days, especially if I'm already getting ready for D&D, it makes sense to just use cam. Because some people like it. I feel like some people must like Baxter more, though. Because I feel like sometimes we're more active with Baxter. He keeps watching me as I like drag my pencil across the screen. Thank you, Tess. Oh, John, thank you for the kisses. I can't draw while you're licking me, though. That's really nice. Thank you. It tickles. Okay. Oh, big yawn. Oh, your breath is so bad. So, that was like a bomb in my face. Thank you. The show Jono, but you've been doing cat. Yeah. Thanks, you guys. We vibe. We chill. We do what we gotta do. All right, so we're doing, oh my God, I can't reach things. We're doing some basic stuff. Oh my gosh. John, you're making me press the wrong buttons. Hey, buddy. You're lucky you're so gosh darn cute. All right. So I like using the selection tool if there's certain areas I want to keep separated. So go like that. And then I like to use this brush, which is from Hey Mary Jean. It's actually in her blending stuff, I think. And I use it for the edges of metal, like this. Okay, John, I cannot reach. Well, remember that when Ricky is trying to work on your commission, Star? Remember what? Why am I'm so confused. I finally got some references from Star. And then their next commission's in January. And I'm worried we'll have the same situation, Star. I'm worried. I hath returned, and in my hands is an envelope from you. Did you receive your Patreon? I shipped some other stuff today as well. I shipped your Patreon stuff today. I had a couple of Etsy orders. I just got a new Etsy order, actually, like seconds ago. Or minutes ago, I should say. What did we get? I'll call you out. I won't name you. Oh, we got some stickers. We got Jasmine, Anastasia, and Usagi stickers. Exciting. I love me some stickers. That one is not ready. Yeah, I did. I shipped it. Baxter, will I have my refs in time? I feel like that's a no. John, why is my pencil not working? John, what did you do? Oh, we changed the size. Thanks, man. Your Hailiiz Christmas tree? What? A Christmas tree? Not strong enough to be a man. Okay, Johnny. No, we don't step on the keyboard. No. Okay, you can lie there. You want to lie down? I have to give him pets, you guys. Otherwise, he can get real mad. What? Oh, yeah. I remember. Wild. I haven't put up my Christmas tree yet either. That's why I decided to just get the digital one. And it was cute. It had a little goal with it. So I figured, why not? I do have a Christmas tree, but B and I probably aren't going to be putting up the rest of our Christmas stuff this year. I'm going to wait till next year, and we're going to have like a big Christmas thing. But we've just been both super busy, unfortunately. So I decided that'll be the best. If John plays with that keyboard. Okay, he's lying down, everyone. Good sign, good sign. Hi, B. Welcome in. How you doing? Captain Roscoe, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm excited to finally be working on Amely. I really debated on working on her and getting her art done. I debated, but I did it. I'm sorry. B was really upset when he saw me working on Amely today, but I said that you guys wanted me to, right? You guys wanted it, so I should. Do you come up with poses yourself or do you use references? I almost always use references. I actually have a picture of, I don't have it on here, I don't think. No, I don't. I have a picture of her face claim, which is Maisie Peters, that I used for the pose. She's leaning on records in the photo. Whoop, 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 whoop. See? And then sometimes I'll do something called a Frankenstein reference, and I can actually show you what that is. It's something I prefer to do, especially if I don't want to like copy someone else's reference, or in general, I just need something different. I like to do what I call a Frankenstein reference. So for this character, one second, so for this character, I did a Frankenstein of her face claim. And let me just make it bigger here so you can see it here. I have a picture of her face claim. I'm forgetting her name at the moment. Madeline something. Her face claim is on my OC card. I added in this arm, not Madeline's. I cut it off someone else and put it on here as a reference. I drew on top of it to get the vibe because I wanted it to be more full body. I added a little rat from another photo. And then I added some bangs and doodled on an ear so to know the placement. Yeah. And it's incredibly, incredibly helpful, especially if you're doing like a more difficult piece. You can use pictures you take yourself. You can use pictures you find online. My ultimate goal is to just make sure that I'm not copying anybody else's stuff. Especially if it's like a cosplay, or there's certain lines you have to be careful with. So yeah, that's what this is. Oh my gosh, every time. This is the character we were supposed to be working on. And we will once Amely is done. I swear. I promise. This character we're not touching except for on stream too. Because we've completely drawn her on stream. This one's on and off because I'm trying to get her done. I don't know why Procreate does this. Anyways, yeah. Hi, Kit! Nice to see you! How are you doing, lovely? What's good? I'm so excited for D&D tonight. I'm kind of nervous to play her because she's well-spoken, and how some of you may have seen in my raid video, like I stumble over my words a lot and like my brain blanks a lot. So I'm kind of nervous and I hope I can pull her off well. Sick as a dog. I'm so sorry you're sick, but I'm glad you get to be here. Oh no. Are you drinking lots of water? Getting some vitamin C? You better be. Or else. The line? Do you have a plan for how you'll roleplay her character and her emotional state? I think she was brought up that no matter what you're going through, you have to put on a brave face. So I don't think, like, a lot of my characters will panic, they'll become a little shrill, be really sad, start to cry. She does not give those vibes. She has to put on a brave face for everybody else around her. Nobody else needs to know her troubles. And essentially she's got a lot of etiquettes that she, no matter what she's going through, will stick to, I think. Will she keep her backstory a secret from the other characters? Yes. Because secrets is my favorite thing about D&D. I like to go into a campaign having 3 to 5 secrets, and 3 to 5, having one big secret or two, having 3 to 5 fears, and then 3 to 5 goals. That's always my goal. Her hair is really thick. I really love that she's super tiny and her hair is just so big. Although if some of you guys have seen my other characters, I just love a lot of hair. Can you talk in character for a bit if you have that down? I do have it down. I don't know what to say. Essentially, it's just like, I don't know. What's her height? 5'2". I'm trying to think. I have like, y'all should see her. Okay, I have some random quotes here that I found that would work really well for her. Let me see if I can pick one here. Let's see. Kindness is a language universally understood by noble and commoner alike. She's very like precise. Like I feel like she won't use as much like don'ts and yours. She would do not and you are. Which again is going to be really hard for me because I talk really fast usually and I'm an absolute mess. Does anybody know what obsidian is? Because mine is whack. Like she's, I have some other good ones here. Work life. The dance of diplomacy often requires both tact and empathy. I love it. I've gotten like quotes that'll be like good for her. That was the first time I've heard anyone's voice in the campaign, by the way. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed. Digital Dak. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I was going to say, of course I know what obsidian is. I'm wearing some right now, but you mean the app. I mean the app on the computer. If you play D&D, it's amazing. And Justin can say that I went very hard on this campaign. because this character specifically carries a notebook with knowledge, I wanted to make sure my notes were super thorough. I also made a whole calendar. Okay, I'm really sorry if someone really wants to see me draw a lot. I know that I should, I know, but I really just want to talk about this character in this campaign. Okay, I have to like size it so it like fits. Let me see. Okay. So we've got a lot of different sections here, which you might see. Maybe I should use that for Vaughn to make it easier for Tess. I do get to bring her to life today. I'm very excited. So I've got her backstory here, but you'll notice all these orange parts. So Hydrona Lilac, here's all the info on her. I've got so much information, you guys. It's kind of insane. I've got the events. The night her mom died was titled because it was such a big event in history. Like Notion. Yeah, probably. I think I've seen that already. Her goals. Okay, so her goal is to find Malin. Malin is the woman who likely switched her at birth. It was her midwife. The mystery man who showed up in the assembly and said that Amely was a false prophet. Find the child whose life she seemed to steal. Find her birth parents. Discover what she looks like now, because she doesn't know. There was no mirror when the wizard used the spell to figure out that it was an illusion. She has no idea what she looks like. Also, should she remove it? Because she is a sun elf in her mind. Discover who made the plan, who tattooed her, and who planned to use her for their own gain. Does she already know the name of the midwife? Yes, at least what they were told. So the midwife was Malin Farrell. Her fears are that her father, her friends, and her people will never see her as anything but a lie. That it is not Kiala who gives her magic. That is the god she is the cleric of. And that someone she loves will die before she can see them again because she ran away. There is so much drama potential. There's also a chance that someone I run into in this party might recognize my character, especially if they're from Pride Province. And that's something else. She very much will know that you need to tell truths with lies to be believable, essentially. So she can't just make up a whole lie about her life necessarily because she's known by people. However, her tattoos are probably something other people might have, or at least have other types of it. It's just the fact that they kind of glow that make them a bit different, I would say. I'm excited for you to know. I've got all her NPCs, including her dog, Arfie. Amely's very good boy. Okay, important. Sorry, that was super loud. I have her best friend, who is Kerwin Offstatter. Her best friend's little sister, which is Ciri. Her boyfriend, Thaxton, and his twin brother, Theon. How do you come up with the names? Sometimes I'll use a name generator and then like adjust it. Sometimes I'll just think of it, but usually it's like a name generator and then I'll pick first and last names not from the generator. Like I'll mix and match and then I'll just decide I like it. Some names are not mine. Like Adarellen is mine. Agril is her dad. Again, I didn't name these A names. It's so funny. And Tora was her mom. R.I.P. Aladra I didn't name. Hydrona I didn't name. Ira I didn't name. King Barramundi I didn't name. There's a good handful. Orvo I didn't name. Orvo's kind of like, he's called the Skyblade of Honor and the Lion Soul, so it's almost like he's the king of Valaria. No, sorry, not Valaria. High Griffin Republic is the country she's from. And then her dad runs the Pride Province. But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff. The Pantheon, this is how big the Pantheon is. I don't know if you guys could see. From Zordath to Abris. Like, huge Pantheon. All of this made up by Justin, by the way. I didn't make all this up. Justin, the Moist Prophet, is the creator of this world, and it is incredible. I do also have a short list if I need. Wow, Star, thank you for gifting a sub to Lilith. You're so sweet. Also, your name is officially on the top. Look at you. I also have all the other characters' first names, and then Amely's thoughts on them, and then just a general section. Also, I don't think she's a wizard. Might have to change that. So yeah, I haven't met any of these characters. Doesn't know any of them. This is the part I really want to show you. I'm a psycho, and Justin had a calendar already made with the amount of months and days in a month, days in a week. And I turned it into an actual calendar, which you can find here. The font is horrible, okay? It came with the program. And I've edited it. So you'll see it says 1, 2, 3. So instead of saying it's the 7th day of the month, you would say, so like the day that we're starting is the 5th Braz of Glemon is the first day of the campaign. 4 days later is Amely's birthday. Pure coincidence. Like legitimately a coincidence. So she's turning 22. And her birthday is on the 1st Dareth of Util. It's pretty sick. I'm really pumped. I also added in all the holidays. I made Justin make up holidays. I'm so sorry. I have people's birthdays. Her parents were born on the same day. I decided different years, but I thought that was cute because the only romance she's ever known is with her parents. She's only seen her parents be in love, but every other romance was only been in books. And then, yeah, her best friend's birthday. Anyways, thanks for letting me bore you. Like I said, I kind of went wild with this one. They may or not be confusing when communicating in the game. Oh, it might be, but it's more roleplay potential. Exactly. My character is the kind of person that would know that, or at least keep track of it in her handy dandy notebook. Think Blue's Clues vibes. Ooh, I got the book series recommendation. I'm just checking my messages here really quickly. Dun dun. All right. She's a bullet journal girly. She probably would not be a bullet journal girly, but I like to imagine that she is. That's like in like a universe where she lives in our world, she would be a bullet journal girly for sure. Like the girl that comes to class with like every color of highlight. Oh my God. I didn't get the alert on who sent that. Thank you so much. I think that is from Biddies. And for some reason the alerts, oh, there they are. Starlight. Oh my gosh, you stinker. Thank you for the bits. I don't know why the first one didn't show up. That's so weird. Oh my God, my heart. Oh, thank you for the biddies. When we do Aaron, we'll do biddies for titties. Every time I get bits, I'll zoom in on her boobas for you guys. Just for you. Oh, anonymously? You wanted it to be a jump scare? Oh, can you choose not to show it, show the alert? Is that a thing? That's so cool. Well, thank you. You sweet bean. That stinker. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. I'm sure jump scares are a lot more fun when I have my cam on. One reason I wish I had a VTube is that like it would react to me and then you can know. I'm going to blend this away. Yeah, I like that better. Attributed to your account. Ooh, I see. Ooh, I like how this is almost the same color as the gem. All right. So I'm going to go back to this one and invert that selection. ambiance. Just do people walking through a town. Like I love ambiance music, but I also love like actual environmental sounds. I think it's so much fun. I also love, like, one of my favorite things during Critical Role is when, like, Matt has, like, in a town sounds, and there's, like, a carriage that walks by and the horse that neighs, and they're like, oh, that was a big horse. Like, I think it's so funny. Ooh, I'm scared. I'm just going to turn that into a different color. The actual pieces weren't supposed to be different colors. It was just so I could see the difference when I was drawing it. Oh my god, her waist is so tiny. She's tiny girl. Itty bitty baby. I love her so much already because, like, she didn't do anything wrong, and it's so sad. She was doing her best to be a good cleric and a good possible future Skyblade. Just a good girl all together. My favorite ambiance is the distant roaring of a beast. Oh, making us get suspicious. True. That'd be so funny if you just, like, kind of pop it in on occasion and it's so subtle that the players don't even notice. Makes me sad I can't figure out why y'all can't hear the environmental sounds in COS. I don't know. I don't understand how the program you use works. I don't know, Justin, are you using the one in Roll20 or are you using just like the Discord music bot? So cradle your head in your hand. Nice. Yeah, the Discord. I wonder if it's just because it's like a third extra program. Maybe there's something just not connecting to us. Because if you're using Discord, we won't be able to hear you. Sorry, not Discord. Not talking to you, Justin. Tess, if you're using OBS to play the music, there's no reason we would be able to hear your OBS. Like, there's absolutely no reason there'd be a connection. I don't think. There shouldn't be. I don't know what that means. As your input. What do you mean by input? Just sing about it. You need an art friend so bad? There's so many people on the Discord, Kit. Maybe you can connect with one. You guys can have little art dates. I'm a quiet friend. Like, I know that I don't talk to a lot of people, for example, in the Curse of Strahd campaign. Like, I don't talk to you guys regularly. Just so you know, I don't talk to anybody regularly. And I love you all. I am a very hermity person. Like, I don't talk to people. I am very silent. Like, me and Kitchen talk once a day and we say, have a good day. That's like a thing that we do. But I just am not a very chatty person. I used to be incredibly chatty. I would be the girl with like paragraphs of messages. But unfortunately, once my tendinitis started getting bad, I started requesting that I talk less with my friends unless we're in person because typing was really hard. And sometimes I use text-to-speech. But because of this, I started learning I much prefer just to talk when we're hanging out and catch up then, I guess you could say. So I'm just like, I just don't like texting like I used to. If I get one text from Ricky a month, yeah. Like, I didn't used to talk to Avery very much except for when we had D&D or we were hanging out or talking about D&D. Like, I'm just not a chatty person. The most person I talk to is Brayden. Like, it's actually kind of shocking. My job is so much communication and, like, it's almost like I don't know how to communicate anymore. It's kind of wild. Like I said, I used to be the girl with paragraphs and paragraphs of messages, but I don't know. I lost I don't even know if you could say motivation. Like, I get pooped easily socially, unlike before. I really want to start drawing more for myself and making art friends too. Lilith, check out the Discord. I chat when I chat. Otherwise, I'm hermit. I just really like hermiting. Like, I like zoning out in my step-by-step of a world, which is very much how I would consider it. Like, I very much have a step-by-step of how I treat each day. Even when I don't have a schedule, I find that there's still like steps in my head, including like all the things I need to get done. One day I'll share my voice with the world. Yes, Kit. I'll have to play D&D one day in a one-shot. But I haven't talked there yet. That's very fair. I'm not a very chatty person on Discord. I'm trying. I try to be, but I'm not always. Darken that bit up. All right. I think that looks snazzy. I like it. All right. We're kind of just going step by step at this point. We're going to have to take a break soon because I really have to pee. Very, very neat render. Thank you. I do everything pretty much step by step when I draw as well. So I can be fairly quick. I haven't been quick today because I've been talking a lot. I'm very sorry. I do. Well, I merge parts. So all of this metal is in one. So the red shirt, the red bracers, and then the orange panel are all in the same layer because they're not touching. So I can use the selection tool to shade without shading on the other pieces. So I'll do that sometimes. But yeah, I merge each piece. I didn't used to be able to do that. It's easier now because I know how to fix my mistakes better. My canvas is 3605 by 4500 pixels with 350 DPI. It fit perfectly on Instagram, and that's why I started using it. Nerge, don't be sorry. We enjoyed you explaining your character. It was amazing. Thank you, Kaldara. You're sweet. I hope that I get to continue telling y'all about her and her endeavors, and if she reaches any of her goals. I'm very interested to see if I'm going to run into someone who recognizes her. And I think it's probably going to depend on a role on that character's part. Because I do believe almost all of us are sun elves, which also lends to more drama. It's pure coincidence that we all picked sun elf, which is really funny. Well, okay, I shouldn't say sun elf. I'm pretty sure we're all elves for sure. Close, 3605 by 4500. The most important thing about that, though, is you only get certain amount of layers when you use a larger canvas, depending on your processor, I believe it is. So I have the biggest iPad available at the moment because it's my job, and I have 111 layers to use, which is a lot for me because I'm used to using 29 layers only, which is what I used to have. And I loved the character lore too. I'm so glad you guys like her because I like her too. It whack, my dude. It is whack. It's all whack. I'm the only non-elf in Celestina's game. The amounts of teleports in that game. Yeah, I feel like I keep as many layers as possible for as long as I can. That's 100% how I used to draw. And I used to get lost in the sauce, lost in the layers all the time. And eventually I got to a point where once I knew how to fix things, it was a lot easier to merge. But I still keep a lot of things separate. I'm used to just 15 max on my iPad. Hell yeah. Do you know what though? A lot of people don't use a lot of layers. Say they want a more painterly style, they'll use less layers. So it all depends on the style that you're going for. But one of the biggest things I do is like the eyelashes and the eyebrows don't touch. So I can use the selection tool to manipulate them separately. Thus, they can be on the same layer. That's kind of just how I think about it. You think you have 36 as well. It's probably similar to, was it Kitchen? Kitchen, what do you used to draw? Also, welcome to the chat, Captain. Oh, I love this song. Find me in. Okay, shadow. Shadow. Yeah, what do you used to draw, Kitchen? You were asked. Yes, it was you. It was you all along. I'm so excited to share the backstory video with you guys. That's definitely going to be the first video of the year. And I'm so excited. And I really hope you all go and check it out when I post it on YouTube. And show it some love because YouTube's really hard to grow on. Fun fact. Oh, you do use Procreate. I don't think I've ever asked you that before. I know Tess uses Procreate. Nice eyelashes. I don't think I've noticed that before in your work. Thank you. I used an eyelash brush from Hey Mary Jean. And I like it a lot. I used to use my Hailiiz sketch brush, which is like the brush that I use for like this line here, if that makes sense. But the Hey Mary Jean brush is really nice. I also added these little I like to add sometimes these little dots. The first video is going to be Amely's backstory and the process of this art. Wait. What did I miss? What did I miss? I actually got it because of you when I met you. Oh, yo! I'm glad I could influence you to grab Procreate. I love Procreate. It deserves all the hype it gets. Iris textures are always nice. Yes, I will say those like little lines and stuff like that. That's a stamp brush that I like to use. I could draw it, but I really like how the stamps look. I like the texture. So it's these, which come from the Eye Candy brush set from Hey Mary Jean. 10/10 recommend. So good. Run away. Procreate is great. Yeah. An iPad to draw, so I'm glad to have it. Nowadays, it's a wonderful tool. It truly is. I like that I can draw anywhere. I can take this to the coffee shop. I can take this to my sister's if she's having a bad day. Like, it's just honestly really lovely to be able to move around and be so versatile. Is that the word? I'm trying to get better at words. Did you notice? I'm super hungry. I'm so lucky that I ordered lunch that had an extra side salad that I'm saving for dinner because I'm starving. I can take it to Avery's, very true. My only problem now is I definitely prefer working at a desk. Like 100%. My age is hitting me. Yeah. I didn't pull out any meat to eat with my salad, so I will just have a Greek salad and it'll be delicious. Drawing on your stomach, that blows my mind. I can't lay on my stomach like that for very long in general because I will instantly get a headache. How do you hold your iPad when working on a desk? Just flat on the table? I have a little stand thing that I got off Amazon. I'm in Canada, but if I can find it on my Amazon account, I can send the link in the Discord at some point if anyone's interested. But I love it. It's really portable because I can easily just I can flatten it out. My nose ring. I'm not picking my nose. Every time I have to fix my nose ring, I'm like, don't think I'm picking it. I swear. Why you barely draw? Then you just got to adjust. You're the only person who can fix things for you. You gotta find the best way to draw that works for you. Whether that be simply for enjoyment or comfort or not giving yourself a headache. You should get that. It's amazing. Okay, there's this K-drama that I watched. And I bawled because I'm a big fat baby. Okay. But essentially, the whole premise of the beginning was a girl who worked in webtoons. Like, she worked for Webtoon. And there was this artist who had become elderly. He's one of, like, the OGs, like, wins awards and stuff. But all of his art started getting these really horrible comments. All the faces are stretched out. It looks, like, horrible. Like, he's went downhill. And he almost quit his career. It was really sad. It sounds like it wasn't as sad as it should be, but it was really sad. I was crying as an artist. Like that's like such a fear, right? And it turns out she's at this the webtoon artist's house and watching him draw, and realizes that while his iPad has stayed, or his iPad, his sketchbook has stayed the same angle, he has started to hunch. And the more that you look down, the longer, or like the longer it'll technically look when you look back up, if that makes sense. So because he had started to hunch, his art had started to extend. Does that make any sense? It was really cool. So she helped him by getting him better seating and better angle on his sketchbook, and he instantly improved. But I just thought that was really, really cool. Like, it seems like such a small, simple thing, but it absolutely makes sense. Hi, Taylor. She reminds me of Aylin other than the eyes. Ooh, I can see it. Aylin's a lot like, I feel like, taller probably. How tall is Aylin? It's got to be on the Googles, right? Like, for sure. Someone Google it. And then we're going to essentially do the same thing for these. Five seven. Okay, yeah. Amely is 5'2". She's tiny baby. I sent the first art and latest art in server. Okay, hold on. I'll have to check it out. I'm gonna have to take my break soon. I'll open up Discord. I've drawn things before flat on a desk. Looked good, I thought, but then I picked it up. Right? They're stretched like putty. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, I can't draw flat anymore. It's one of the issues I have with recording tutorials is with the I will posture check. Thank you. I was shrimping. Where like the angle of my phone, like it just feels weird. Speaking of, tutorials return on Patreon next month. And my watch says it's time to stand. So I'm going to use this hydrate break to also go pee. And look on Discord? What do you mean? I miss tutorials. I hope the new ones, they're still going to be, you know, the I'm not a professional videographer tutorials, but I'll do my best. If you wanted to suggest a tutorial, that is open on Patreon for patrons to request. I'm going to keep that list for sure. Oh, thank you, Kit. You're so sweet. Okay, friends, I really have to pee. So I'll be back. Listen to the mottos, get a drink, do what you got to do, get a snack, and I will return. Hello, I really want to get started, so I'm coming in early. All right, so we are going to do the bag. Very simple. She probably keeps her little notebook in here. So multiply layer with this brush, which comes with Procreate. Hot chalky. Oh, hot chalky for sure. For sure. What is Mexican hot chocolate? What is the difference? I'm curious. Things don't have to be perfect. Something that is kind of hard to accept sometimes as an artist. Oops. Abuelitas. Per Google, Mexican hot chocolate has a different taste than other hot chocolates, as it has a bold chocolate taste and incorporates spices and flavors like cinnamon. Its unique tablet form creates a frothy and rich drinking experience. Ooh, tablet form. What does that mean? That sounds delicious, though.
On the website mexicoinmykitchen.com, they say, Mexican chocolate is combined with spices such as cinnamon, anise, and even dried chilies to give it a little kick depending on the manufacturer. The combination of spices creates a grainy texture, and the use of the molinillo gives the drink
Can you guys hear that?
frothy texture. To find out more, look for the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
Okay, Google, stop. The disrespect. Oh. My Google just basically read out that whole thing. I must have said, or no, I did. I don't think because I said per Goog. She must have thought that I was asking. It's actually Siri. Siri. Oh, wait. Is it Siri? Yes. Apple. Siri. Nope. Phone. Stop it. They're all listening to me. Just kidding. I just have them turned on. That's okay. I don't know if it came through. My mic may not have picked it up. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. You did hear it. Okay. Good to know. All right, so the bag looks like a bag. That's a good start. Down the list of the reason. This is my favorite song, and I say it every time it comes on. I'm sorry if I'm so super annoying. Okay, then I'm going to do a screen layer and use my Hailiiz brush. And just like the belts, I kind of like to go around the edges at first with just a line. And then I like to kind of distress it just by doing some random. Which song is that? This is called Sleep Deprivation by Chance Pina. P-E-N with a squiggly on top, A. But it's called Sleep Deprivation. It's my favorite song right now. It's so good. A hot cup of tea. What's your favorite kind of tea? I really like chai. I also like a good mint before bed, though. And that's pretty much it. We'll call her done. I'm just going to add a shadow from the buckle a bit. Masa based. I don't know what masa is. guys are making me crave hot chocolate. All right. Okay, so now I have this thing. So it's supposed to have a lower opacity, but yeah. Okay, so a little tricky poo on Procreate, if anybody here uses Procreate and is curious. So I have this wing part that I like having at a lower opacity. I do want it to be a bit lighter, so I'm just gonna, oh, it's not gonna work. Okay. So I don't want the opacity to leave, basically, is the goal. I was just trying something, but it didn't work. That's fine. So I don't want the opacity to leave. But the problem is when I add a layer above and I clip it, it changes the opacity all of a sudden. So if I unclip it, I don't know why it does that. Absolutely no idea. So what I've done is once I'm happy with the opacity of this layer, I'll make a layer underneath it that's empty and then merge it. You could keep the normal layer, then duplicate and add effect. Keep the normal layer and then duplicate it and add the effect. It technically wouldn't make a difference. What you want to do is you want it to have so the opacity's technically at max, because now when I clip this layer, it doesn't do that. So all I did is I just made a layer underneath and then merged it so it keeps the opacity. But if you want to get your opacity back, then you could just duplicate the layer. But I don't want to do that. I want it to stay like a lower opacity. I don't know if that made sense at all. I don't know why Procreate does that in the first place, but that's my little workaround. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. This is the most confusing part of her outfit to me. It's corn dough. And he used to make, oh, I see. I actually am not a big fan of corn dough. I had it when I was down in Mexico and I did not like it as much. I don't know why. Brayden loves it though. There was something about the texture for me. Okay. So maybe, yeah, no, I'll use the noise layer. A lot of Mexican cuisine has texture. I mean, I hope most meals have texture, but I think it was just too different for me. And sometimes textures are a big thing for me when I'm eating. If I, oh, it does. Okay. I want to use my little man brush for starters. Maybe that won't stay, but is it that? No. Where did it go? Oh, this one. Yes, the little man brush. Okay, maybe I'll do this on a different layer, actually. I feel like I don't have as much control with this brush as I'd like. And I think for that purpose, I won't use it for this. Okay. I have an idea. We're going to start with this. And then maybe instead of doing it like that, I'll use my feather brushes to make the texture. And then we'll detail it. Those iris brushes look neat. They are. I really like them. Those are from Hey Mary Jean. Feather. Okay. I don't like this yellow tone. So we're just going to kind of play around with this. I don't know if I'm going to like this. Bear with me. I have a thought. Hopefully we'll get there. I'm super hungry. Okay, so basically the goal is to just be able to get the texture. Whoa. And then I can add maybe some thread and stitching. Okay, now I want this one. This is the short one. Just for the general idea. Why am I having such trouble with my words today? My latest mistake, I don't love him. Winter just wasn't my season. Okay. I love having access to everyone's inventory. Oh God. Also, speaking of Justin, has she gotten any of the 3 things that she's already gotten? Or am I starting off at one of those shops? The power. Now I'm just kind of shaping it. Okay. Okay. I really wanted... Best ain't been sober since maybe October of... I would say she would just be getting there. Okay. Am I allowed to know which shop she's starting in? Or maybe she's not even starting at a shop. We'll say she just got to Tide's Watch, I think is what you're saying. Cost is so far away. I'm starving for it. At least I get a taste next week. What's next week? Oh my gosh. I am a disaster. Cable and life's like an hourglass glued to the table. Taste? I don't know why it auto does like this add thing. One day I'll learn how to use brushes. Probably color. Okay. So we're going to start with that. Well, the starting area, it's less so of shops. It's like a waterside market with a few standalone carts, small pickup shops. Okay. So it's like the first area that she enters into, or is that the middle of the market? Because that's definitely a good place to start for at least knowing where things are. Possibly getting the newspaper, I think. I don't know about the mask, though. So they don't take up a big chunk. That's okay. Understand. Okay, is it this one that I want? Whoa, you're so speedy. Look at you go. Breathe. I don't know if I want... Maybe a single stitch will be better. Kind of just looks like a line stitch. It's kind of cool, though. I kind of like it. It would have been like the first shoppy like area. Okay, I got you. I got you. This is so hard. It doesn't have to be perfect. Hi, Fallen. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Okay, that looks cool. I want the thread to be more orange, but the way that this layer type works, I'll just edit it after. You're sneepy? Did you have a good eepy time? Okay, that looks cool. We got this. See, we just have to, you know, try new things. Let it cook, as they say. I hope that the thread looks good in the orangey color, because that's how I originally designed it, but I might end up doing it differently. Okay. Could do some lines for interest. Okay. There we go. And then clip that. And then we'll adjust. What's on her cheeks? Oh, well, she thought she was born with the birthmark of Kiala, but in her backstory you learn it was actually a tattoo and she was switched at birth. So you'll get to hear all about that in the backstory. Didn't feel long enough? Just sleep more. No, I'm just kidding. That's bad advice. Don't listen to that. One sec. Run away to mom. That I know. She wonders the same thing. Actually, okay, so I originally brought the idea of being a changeling, but it's actually, she's not a changeling. It's illusion magic in her tattoo. Kiala is the phoenix of creation and is super cool and totally not intimidating in the slightest. Totally not at all. Do I like the lighter thread? Oh, dude, I think I do. I think I do. Yeah, we're going to do a big giveaway. If we reach the 200 sub goal, I'm going to do a $50 worth of stuff in the shop giveaway. So probably like prints are $10, charms are $15, stickers. So it kind of depends on what people want. I'll make it work. Oh, that's new. I decided that on my own. I didn't tell anybody. I just did that like 5 minutes before stream. I was like, this is fun. Let's do it. Because I didn't want to have a cool goal with a cool Christmas tree. Wrong way. Christmas tree. Without like a good, like reason to reach that goal other than awesomeness, you know? Do I like it orange? Maybe just not this shade of orange. Ooh, that's kind of cool too. So dark. I think the light. The orange fits her vibe, but also the white looks cool. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like that one. We'll do that. Christmas tree, motions wrong way, motions to right side, Christmas tree. I'm a mess. I do my bestest. It was perfect. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't look. Run away to mom. Okay, hold on. So I actually wanted this part to have the lower opacity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select and then invert selection. So I cut off anything that's not on top of here so I can unclip it. And then when I lower the opacity, it won't change the thread's opacity. Lethal Company. I've never heard that before. What kind of game is it? Are her clothes tied to her noble house and religion? Is she going to find a replacement for those? She's not, because like clerics of Kiala aren't like uncommon or anything. She can still look like it because her clairs, while good quality, are still very generic for a cleric of Kiala. So the symbol, this like griffin symbol, is for the High Griffin Republic, which is the the country that they are in. And then the phoenix represents Kiala. Yeah. It would be too complicated because unlike my other characters that go off on like these huge extravagant lies, and also have really high deception, Amely would know that mixing more truths with your lie is more likely to be believed. Thank you. This is actually really interesting. So she has no piercings, which is really weird for me. The only jewelry that she wears is her symbol of Kiala in her hair, and her locket, which was given to her from her mom. And it's got a picture of her mom and dad in it on one side and Arfie the dog on the other. She had a very happy family, which is why it was so sad that when she realized that it technically isn't her real family. Even though she will never, obviously, she's not going to suddenly not see them as her family, which is why there's a lot of internal things she has to figure out. I'm so excited. It's the spoopy genre. It's a will be spooped game. I do love some spoops. I do love some good spoops. I feel like something looks weird. Ooh. Ooh, that looks so cool though. I love playing with this thing. See if you missed out on a solid opportunity. Whoa, that's like iridescent. Love playing with these. So much fun. Right? It's so cool. We could have went gold, which is also cool. Yeah, I was kind of eyeing the dull gold too, instead of doing the white. Making it more of like a gold. Like Elizabeth Taylor's version of Cleopatra has like this like cool feathered shawl. That's not random knowledge, I know. I found it when I was Googling inspiration for her outfit. I'm not that smart. Nah, you're not a noob. I wouldn't say that at all. Okay, we're committing. We're committing. It's gold, okay? It's gold. We're doing gold. But like it's like a subtle gold, and it's still like a fabric material. It's not metal. I literally never use those curves. I should though. It's really fun, especially if you're working with like silk or metal. Hey Hailiiz, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hair or accessories first? How's the arting going? It's going. I actually think we can finish this before end of stream. I do. Accessories, you got it. You got it, boss. Not strong enough to be your man. Thank you. How are you doing? Sporkles. And then we can add like some little glow to it later. Yeah, we can play around with that. Okay. So this is all metal. Do you do your hair render last? Sometimes. It all depends. Depends on what I'm feeling. Sometimes I do like to do it earlier, especially because if the shape of the hair changes, the shadows will change. And I usually have the hair pretty thick, and I like to have some of it like over top of and some of it behind. So those factors are really important. Did anybody watch Roswell? It was an old show about aliens. Did anybody ever watch that? Katherine Heigl was in it. I think it was one of her first big shows. Because she kind of reminds me of Liz, the main character. I was a big fan. I think I owned the first season. Oh, okay, that's all the metal. The fact you've held 100 plus viewers is amazing. You're very sweet. There's a chance that people are lurking. There's a chance that there's also a chance that they just didn't notice. I don't know how raids work, but it's really cool and I'm really blessed. I'm very happy. Y'all are chilling with me. I'm so excited about this character. I'm really glad I got to talk about her. So thank you for asking so many questions. It's such an honor to have someone interested in your character enough to ask. We vibing, we chillin'. All right. I am going to be ending stream in about a half an hour because I'm going to get some food and then prep for D&D. Do you have a playlist for this character? I do have a playlist. Do you want to hear it? I'll play it. I'm playing Amren's right now, but I'll play Amely's. Is this Amely's? Yes. All right. This is her playlist. Thank you, Tess. She's such a neat character. Honestly, you did an amazing job with crafting her. Thank you. Special love to Justin, because I would not have had something to riff off of to create without all of his incredible lore. Like, so good. I'm so excited. What am I doing? I had a plan. Yes. Okay. Hi, Maddie. Thank you. Welcome in. How have you been? Oh, am I gonna have to do like blending? I don't wanna. Emily's favorite food and dessert? Food, I think, would be chocolate cake. Probably food and dessert would be chocolate cake. It'd be like her secret. Been working? That's fair. I hope work's going well for you. Pickle. Oh, Taco Supreme. You're making me so hungry. Well, Augustine get himself into deep trouble. Ooh. Ah. trying to decide how I want to do this. Ooh, like-minded individuals join together in a common goal. Pride in one's work. Okay, screenshot that. That is interesting because Amely's from Pride Province. But also, like, what a great beginning to a D&D campaign. What a great card for that. It's wild. Have you tried paper text or screen protectors for your iPad before? I have not tried it because I'm so used to my slippery iPad that I think I would go crazy. I was gifted that like paper, but I never ended up using it. So I gave it to Avery, who's one of my friends. I am the self-proclaimed, you're the self-proclaimed moist prophet. What a name. Mm-hmm. Essentially, I use the essentially glass protector. It's too loud and scratchy and not the same, so it's... Oh, I'm reading two different messages. You have the same color of names. It's slippery. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm so used to drawing on my, like, slippery iPad. Oh, he's the moistest. Gross. I remember I used to be driven insane because originally I used an Intuos. It's like one of those pads that you draw on the desk and then it appears on your computer. And I remember when I switched to iPad, like it drove me crazy, the difference. Like absolutely nuts. Art iPad babies. We're art iPad babies? What do you mean? Oh, thank you for changing your name color. You're so sweet. I ordered from your shop recently. I'm sending the prints as a birthday gift and I'm excited for my friend to receive them. Wow! I'm so honored. That's so sweet. If you guys ever do order stuff that is to be sent as a gift, I add a little label with your gift message, if you're ever interested, on the back of, I don't think it's the print. I put it on the package. But like I do add that if you have a gift message. My hands get sore really easily, so I print it off on my label maker and attach it as a sticker. How anyone can draw on those. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, on the Intuos, it took a lot of time for like my hand and my brain to like connect. It was really wild. Yeah, Taylor using her phone, that's nuts. Especially because she does such intricate artwork. Insane. Whoa! Colleen, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. You're so sweet. Also, we got another ball on our Christmas tree, you guys. Oh my gosh, thank you. We're slowly decorating the Christmas tree. Thank you so much, Colleen. You're very sweet. Also, welcome. Welcome in. Yeah, so the bulbs, I know they look really weird right now, but the more subs we get, the more the tree is going to decorate itself. Wild. Isn't that so fun? I saw it and I was like, yes. It's so cute. You can choose to also have it without the face, but how could I not add the little face? Look at him. He's such a good guy. I still remember the times I had to draw with a mouse. I've said this before on stream, but when I first started doing digital artwork, I actually had a touchscreen laptop. I got it on purpose so I could get a touchscreen. And then I went into settings and I changed it so the video was upside down, like the display was upside down. And then I flipped my laptop upside down. So it was on my lap, screen down, keyboard up. And then I drew on it like that. Wild. I'm going to hop off for now, eat din din and prepare. Can't wait for later. I will also be hopping off soon. Don't worry. I will see y'all later. Happy holidays. I've been lurking since since C Not rated, I mod for him. Well, welcome in. Thank you so much. Happy holidays to you. Also, C Not artwork. Amazing. Their sculptures. Wow. Literally obsessed. I'm so blessed to be rated by him. They look like Tree's little cheeks. They do. Or maybe they're zits. Who knows? Mouse drawing was a thing of the stuff. I never did mouse drawing. I'm very lucky. Is it every 10 or every 5 that an ornament is added? So from what it said when I purchased it, it said that every 5% of the goal will get a decoration or something like that. That's what you did? I'm glad I'm not crazy. Artists really find a way. Yeah. Yep. Fire Alpaca. That was my first one too. I went to Fire Alpaca and then I went to Paint Tool Sai. That's when I got my Intuos. Whoa, Star. Thank you for gifting a sub to Colleen. 34 subs. Oh my gosh. Wild. Oh my gosh. I love the little ghosty guy that shows up for that. It's so cute. But yeah, it's really with upside down poot. Look at us go. I'm so proud of us. Look at where we are now. Paint Tool Sai in the beginning. Yeah. My first one was called Fire Alpaca. But I don't remember much about it. I remember the artwork that I did on it though. I know, isn't that wild? We're doing the same thing. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Yes, Starlight is a sweet, sweet bean. Thank you guys so much for gifting some subs today. You're very kind. Very different art styles. Everyone's got a different art style. Fire Alpaca 2 Mountain. We love Fire Alpaca. Starlight is a great artist. Factual. This chat is so cozy with all the artists. I know. I'm so blessed. One of my favorite things ever is when people are like, oh, I'm drawing too. Also, guys, we're really close to a hype train. Also, the hype train color is yellow for some reason on my side. And I've never seen that before. And it looks intense and I love it. And I can see it. We're so close to a hype train. It changed recently. Oh, it's so good. I used to draw more closely to you before I got an iPad. Well, maybe you're meant to do whatever it is that you're doing now. I love it. Whoa. Paint Tool Sai was my first program. It's honestly still such a good one. I just personally enjoy using CSP. That's very fair. I remember that I really liked Paint Tool Sai. And when I first got my iPad, I adored using it. Like, I got so excited. I got gifted it for my 21st birthday from my family and my mom's boss. All together, they put their money together to get me the iPad and the Apple Pencil. It was insane. It's one of the best gifts I've ever received. And then I went to draw and I hated it. I put it down for a year. I used that bitch for Netflix. And then I picked it up again and here I am. So it's wild to think about. Oh my gosh. Oh, Starlight. Thank you for the bits. Oh my gosh. A game changer for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. Fallen was around when I used my Intuos and Paint Tool Sai. Kitchen, thank you for the 100 biddies. When we do Amarin, I've said this before, I'll do biddies for titties. So every time we get biddies while painting Amarin, I will zoom in on her booba because that's kind of like what she's known for. Thank you for 100 more biddies. I've been around for a while. Yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to age you, but like I was there too, so it's okay. Oh, I love this song. Literally the first line is God stood me up. Perfect. Perfect for Amely, you guys. Ugh. I barely missed the hype. No, the hype train's still there. It's just, it still says it's close. And because you did something, it upped the amount of time that it stays available for. So it's good. Oh, I totally missed your last message. Come on, Celestina, pay me. Oh my gosh. How is it going working at Celestina's studio? That must be so fun. 4 minutes. It does fit perfectly. As soon as I heard it, I was like, yeah. Why can't I be 2 different people at once? I know. Why is the world so cruel? So I didn't add the shadow from the necklace on the shirt. I don't know why I didn't do that. I like really have to pee, but I feel like I can hold it. We've got 20 minutes left of stream. Oh my gosh. Oh, Star, thank you for the bits. Whew. It is a locket. I don't know if it did. Please go pee. No, you go pee. Fight me. I will, eventually. I promise. I will hydrate. I can do it. I got this. All right. Got a locket. Be my pee buddy. 2 blondies who worship got lockets. Wait, who else? Who else? Oh, your blonde paladin has a locket? Oh, what's in her locket? Who subby needs to announce they resubbed by just coming in? Wait, what? Lilith, thank you for the 20 biddies. Woof woof. Welcome in. How you doing? I've been watching a lot of Friends. I'm sorry. That for those who kill her to find out. What? Is it like images to remind her of revenge? Is that what you're saying? Me, oh my. It's so stubborn. We have a minute left to possibly get a hype train. If we don't get it, that's okay, you guys. But it was fun to try. You were very cute. Ah. Oh, this song reminds me so much of her too. 30 seconds. Everyone loots dead bodies. Wait. What? Inside the locket is a sealed 9th level fireball? What? That's wild. Lilith, thank you for 100 biddies. Oh, did it do it? We got a hype train, you guys. Thank you so much for the hype train. I don't know what to do when we get a hype train. It still feels weird. Woo. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Why is the ghost so off in the corner? I don't know what the hype train means, but I think we get cool emotes if you do it. Also, you might notice that I added some of the old Jono emotes. Anonymous, thank you so much for gifting a sub to I do. Thank you. Wild. If we reach our goal of 200 subs in the month of December, I am going to do a $50 gift box from the shop for a random giveaway. So be sure if you are interested in that, in staying tuned, because that'll be done on stream. Oh my gosh, every time I drink anything, I get the burps. Duchess Whittle, I'm sorry. Yeah, you get an emote. The higher up on the hype train that we get, it's like a different emote or something. How does it work? Do they change the emotes all the time? I'm always so curious. Wow. We're in level 1 right now, you guys. Oh my gosh. So good. I love the difference between the sound alerts and then the music that I have playing. Is the vibes are crisscrossing. Thank you so much for the biddies, Starlight, you sweet bean. Ah. There's a list under her about section with sounds. Oh yes. It's a special little section. You can do different sound alerts, like scary ones or funny ones or long ones. Someday I'll Rickroll. This is my favorite funny one. It's so bad. That's so rough. Oh my god, I love that there's the whistling sound in this song too. So right when it ended. That's funny. There's this YouTuber that B watches who's really funny. I enjoy them. They're called Worst Pre-Made Ever. It's a group of friends. And they were playing Red Dead Redemption, and one of the girls was like, someone made her play, I guess she plays oh my gosh, the recorder. Tell me why. Tell me why. I don't know where it ends. I want it that way. Oh god, it's so long. Jeez. Desire. Oh gosh, I love how it just cuts off. That's so funny. Ricky, the Hailiiz on your crew neck is almost aligned with the one on your overlay. My neurodivergence needs it to happen. Oh, technically it says, hey baby though. It's, hold on, I need to move my boobs in the right place. Oh, hey, so close. 84% to level 2. Or that's almost, oh gosh, math. We are up to 84. I've never heard that one used on stream. That was amazing. Thank you. You're out of bits. That's okay. Bless you. You're so sweet. Hello there. Thank you for the biddies, Lilith. Thank you for the biddies, kitchen. We're 98%. What? Y'all crazy. That's really funny. Yeah, it says, hey, baby. I love those because, like, they can be utilized at such good times. It's so funny. We're at level 2 of the hype train. I'm pretty sure. Right? Maybe? Or did we get to level 2? We did. Yeah. I didn't realize under 100 accounted for hype train. Yeah, I think everything does. I'm pretty sure. We're at level 2 in the hype train for the next 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Quack, quack. All right. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. I want to, like... trying to figure out how to do this. It doesn't count for starting the hype train, but it counts after. Gotcha. Bless you, Star. You're so sweet. So the hype train, I actually, yeah. So what does it do? It swarms the stream with love. That's a good way to put it. Woo, Kitchen, thank you for the 15 biddies. And you get an emote at the end. Yeah, it's so cool. It's such a random little thing. I never really understood what it did. I actually didn't even know it was like automatically set up. And I remember the first one, I was like, well, what is this? Wild. It was super fun. I love hype trains. They're just so random. Thank you. I'm trying to wait to see. Anonymous, thank you for the 75 bits. Hello, motherfucker. What is that from? It reminds me of the movie Role Models. I still remember the first hype train. It was an amazing day. It was an amazing day. It's so wild. We're like so close to finishing this, but we're not going to finish it on stream, friendos. After this hype train, I will have to end because I got to go have dinner and prepare for D&D. And then I will hopefully continue working on her. Brayden loves this song. Bless. Yeah, after the hype train, we'll end the stream. And then tomorrow's stream, I'll be working on Amryn, and we're also going to be super hyped because Lily Marikai, I'm on her channel tomorrow in the evening for a one-shot run by the wonderful Dungeon Miss Tess. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be wild. And it is in support for... I can't remember the company name. You need foods. Yes. D&D is at 7 o'clock my time. So it's just about an hour from now. Thank you for the cozy stream. It was my pleasure. Thank you for hanging around. We are going to raid another artist and show them some love in return for the lovely CNOT doing the same for us. So if you could stick around for the raid, that would be lovely. St. Jude's. Yes. So the one shot is a charity stream for St. Jude's. So I'm in Canada. I actually don't know what that is, but I do know that it's important. And I've heard a lot of good things, and I'm excited to do the one shot. I'm playing a character. I don't think I've given you guys any spoilers yet. Yes, please share the link to all of this stuff, Tess. Go for it. Absolutely. I still haven't posted. I'm going to post about it on my stories tomorrow. I found you through a raid and very happy I did. I'm glad you did too. I wish I could play the D&Ds. You cannot play the D&Ds? I have to pee so bad I'm dancing in my seat. I got this. I checked back yesterday after a while and there was a Sparkle Saucy Sparkle stream. Wait, what? You can only play the Mondays? Do you have a Monday campaign? Like, are you playing right now? Thank you so much, lovelies. You received a level 1 hype train emote. What is that? What is it? What is it? What is it? It's a nudes? Hype nudes? Is it noodles? What's about to end? That just means a new campaign. That's so exciting. I love my Monday campaign. That's Amryn, whose art we'll be working on tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Dancing in my seat. Choo-choo. Everyone is dropping because of life. That sucks. I'm sorry. Well, stay tuned in the Discord. Maybe a community game will pop up. You never know. My collection grows. Okay, the locket looks nice. I'm happy with the locket. I think that's everything. I have some shadows that I need to add, but we are going to stop there because I really have to pee. So we're going to raid somebody. How many hours have you spent on this artwork so far? I can tell you the exact canvas information. 10 hours and 9 minutes have been spent on this art piece. And all we have left is some shadows and stuff, but also her hair. And then final details and lighting. Open up Twitch. Ricky. Dismiss. Okay. Anthony Wheeler is live, and he did raid me yesterday. It would be kind to go and raid him in return. So that's what we're going to do. All right. Go to this little screen. Oh, I have to move the Hailiiz thingy. The gingerbread lights are in the way. All right, I gotta add. Okay. So if you don't know what a raid is, it's like what we had earlier. I send my viewers off to another streamer and we basically just give them a lot of love and hype, and it's really fun. All right. I'm going to type out a raid message. Hey, Hailiiz raid. So if you can copy this message, and then once we get over to Anthony's stream, we're going to paste it in his chat and just kind of hopefully fill up like a good wall of where it says Hailiiz raid. It's super exciting. It's thrilling. It's a good time. We do it together. Can I give a little pat to Pate? I can. Friendly reminder, I also have a sticker version of him available on the Patreon in the mail clubs. He's adorable, and he has a holiday hat on and a big bow. All right, let's raid. Raid. Oh, I'm all in caps still. Okay, how do I spell this? I always spell this wrong. Thinny. Antony. Okay. Wheeler. Art. All right. I'll be live again tomorrow. I believe it's at 1. So it's earlier in the day. So if you do want to come out, please do. That would be so lovely. And we'll be working on Amarin Glass. And thank you so much for everyone being great. Take care of yourselves and drink lots of water. Bye.